Okay, this is video 4 for the Shrinky Dink art. So I just wanted to show you again, you have earrings and then you have, this is a finished keychain. So regardless of which one you do, you need to put a hole in the top before you go ahead and bake them. So on the earrings I have a little bit of a smaller hole that the jump ring fits into, and on the keychain I went with a little slightly larger hole. So here's what you need to do. You need to get your either your pair of earrings or your keychain that you made, and you need to get a hole punch. And so I have a couple choices. I have this small, the one with the purple handles is an 1/8 of an inch hole punch, so it's a smaller one, and then I have the regular, just standard size. So I'm going to do the smaller size hole. You have to be really careful with your work because sometimes it smudges. So I'm going to put a hole in the top. See how I punch that? You don't want to punch it too close to the edge, okay? And I'm going to try to put it in a fairly similar spot to my other one. Okay, so here's the trick. And you can imagine, you don't want to put the hole too far in, all right, because then they won't hang nicely if they're earrings. And you don't want to put it too close to the edge. If you put too close to the edge, like, it could possibly break. So I'll do one here. And then one here, and then what you need to do is you need to bake these at 300 degrees for 2 to 3 minutes. So I'm gonna go do that, and then I will show you what they look like. So this is before, and then you're gonna see the after in just a second. If we're not able to bake them right away, what you want to do is definitely put your name on a piece of paper with your class period, and either hand them to me like this, or keep them, kind of store them like this in either in your folder or on your shelf, so that we are ready to go with them next time. Okay, and back you can see that I baked these two, and you can see how they shrunk significantly, and the hole is still there, so we need that for the next step. So what I've noticed on this particular pair, I used the Sharpie pen, and it kind of smudged a little bit. So what I'm going to do, and you can feel free to do this, you can put a coat of Mod Podge over the top of these if you think you need like a little protective coat. I did that with the one that I did the color pencil, the keychain that I did the color pencil. I put 2 coats, thin coats of Mod Podge on that. So feel free, the Mod Podge is on the counter by the sink. You can pour a little bit into a cup. Get a clean, dry paintbrush, and you can just lightly coat these. So I kind of go, coat this one direction and then the other. So you just gotta let it dry in between. Do thin coats, don't do really thick. So you need a little bit of Mod Podge. So coat these. I'm not gonna coat the other ones. So you would not want to wear these earrings in the shower or anything like that now that we're putting Mod Podge on them. Okay, so I'm going to let that dry and come back. I'll do the second coat. I'm not going to put the Mod Podge on the Sharpie ones. You can, but I'm not going to this time. So once you're done with this Mod Podge brush, you need to wash this off really well. Like soap and water, scrub in your hand, get all of that out of there. This product can ruin paintbrushes if you don't clean them out really well. Okay, so I would leave these to dry in a really safe place, put a second coat on them, and then you're going to watch the last video, which is how to assemble using jump rings, using keychain hooks, and using the earring hooks. Okay, so I'll show you how to put everything together. All right, good luck, and I can't wait to see what you make.